What should you do when things aren't working out the way that you thought they would? Today, I'm going to discuss why when you're going after something, when you're going after achieving a big goal, you set big goals for yourself, and things don't seem to be working out the way that you thought they would, what should you do? My name is Blaze Asayan, and I help young men break bad habits, build confidence, and develop self-esteem. Today, I'm going to discuss, like I said, what you should do when you're getting frustrated, when you're in the thick of it, when you're going after something and you get hit with failure after failure after failure, frustration after frustration, nothing seems to be working. What should you do? Look, this year I set big goals for myself. I said I wanted to be financially free in a year. And you know what? I'm not there yet. Definitely not there yet. And I still may get there by the end of this year. But what I have done is acknowledge that a lot of the things I've been doing this year have not been income generating items. Okay, so I haven't done everything in my power to get there. I still have time, but I know that up to this point, a lot of the stuff that I've been doing has been learning rather than earning. So look, if you're frustrated, the first step is to acknowledge what you've done up to this point. I just acknowledged that, I don't deserve to be financially free yet. I don't deserve to have, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars rolling in to my bank account every month. But what I do know is that when I get frustrated and things aren't working out the way that I thought they would, I don't just lay down and call it quits for the day. I don't do that. I know that when I'm not getting where I want to go, I at least do something productive to fill my time, something that's healthy for both my body and mind. I either go for a workout or read a book, enrich myself. But when I get frustrated, I don't crack. I don't just crack and say, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm going to go lay in bed and call it a night. No, I do something productive with my time. If I'm frustrated, I go and relieve my stress. When things aren't working out, the best way to relieve your stress is by working out, running on the treadmill, or going and lifting some weights. Lift that stress out of you. Okay? When you are super frustrated, you cannot allow yourself to cave in and to revert back to your old ways if you've evolved. If you've become a person who has great habits and who knows how to control themselves. If you get frustrated, you cannot revert back to the old you. And if you are still in that position where you don't have great things in place to cope with stress, you don't exercise, you don't, do things that are good for your health, for both your body and mind. Maybe you vape to cope with your stress, or you smoke weed, or you have a drink, whatever it may be. When you're dealing with frustration, you have to revert to something that is positive, that can get you back in the right frame of mind. I know far too many people who kill themselves with just techniques that are adding to their anxiety, right? A lot of us think, I'll hit my vape and I'll feel less anxious. No, you're not going to feel less anxious. That chemical that you're inhaling is making you feel more and more anxious, which causes you to want to have more. And of course, it's an addictive substance. But getting back to the whole frame of this video, what do you do when nothing seems to be working out? You have to pivot. You have to make a decision to change your approach. All right? I'm always changing my approach. What I'm building right now with the Discipline Institute, this isn't something that's normal, all right, for a 20-year-old to come and say that I'm going to provide other young men with discipline and, with breaking their bad habits and their confidence and their anxiety and all this stuff. There isn't much like that out there right now. The only thing really like that, or my only real competitor, is the school therapist, right? But what I'm doing is not therapy. It's coaching people, getting them from where they are now to where they want to be. A therapist dives into the past. So I got a lot of people who give me that objection oh yeah, we have a therapist at our school. If I'm talking to an administrator at a school, yeah, we have a therapist at our school. We don't really need a service like that. I'm like, no, that's not what this is. That's not what this is. And some of them ignore me and say, all right, yeah, I still don't think we're going to need it. But I stay persistent. And, what I'm doing is very unconventional, unorthodox, and it may not work out. You know what? And that's fine. I'm still going to try and go after something else. What I'm doing right now, no, I don't want to quit yet because I haven't given it all I've got. I've been learning about business and all the stuff I need to know in the meantime, and about the human mind, and so that I can provide results to the people that I'm coaching, the same results that I got in my life, to go from nicotine addicted, weed addicted, porn addicted to the man I am now, right? Who meditates and works out every day, and who eats super clean, and who's doing all the things right in my life now, reading and learning, and never BSing and scrolling on my phone and screen sucking all day, sucking in the screen, the feed, being addicted to my phone. I tried to cut all addictions from my life. Caffeine, another one. I mean, I've really put a big focus on this, controlling my diet. Everything that I do, it's all about control and discipline, which is why I think I'm so good at it, right? You can be good at certain things. Like, for example, someone like Jay Shetty, if you know who he is, huge podcaster. His thing is love. Like, he's the love guy and relationship guy. You know how big of a category that is? And it's just a topic, and he owns the topic. Why can't I own the topic of discipline and habits and confidence? And why can't I dominate those topics and turn those into a business? I can. It's been done by plenty of people. Been done by a ton of people that I look up to. This is an information age. People want the information. They want to learn. And I love the online learning space. So I'm going to keep pushing forward. And it's so frustrating along the way because I'm not getting results because I'm doing something that's unconventional. But no one who ever did anything conventional got unconventional results. Okay? So look, you're going to get frustrated if you're going after something big. If you're not, if you're just being scared and wandering through life, taking it easy, playing it safe, then this is not going to apply to you, and you should just click off the video. But I have a feeling if you're still watching this right now, that you're not that way. I'm not that way. I don't want you to be that way. It is so damaging to, who we are as people. Like, I believe we were all put on this earth to do great things with our lives. And if you waste the one opportunity that you have, man, you're going to regret it when you're older. Nothing's worse than living a life of regret and wondering what you could have done with your life, right? So my mission is to help you. I'm speaking to the young men right now. If you're a parent watching this, if you're not a young man watching this, fine. But I'm speaking to the young men right now. This is our moment to regain, our masculinity, to regain the position that we have in society, to build, to provide, to do great things, right? Young men have been done a great disservice. I'm actually, I'm someone who's very tough, but I also have a very, very much a soft side to me as well. And when I see that one of the leading causes of death for young men is suicide, and I've seen it in my hometown where I went to school and where my sister went to school, people dropping like flies left and right. Man, it rips me up. It rips me up deeply inside. And I think that young men are, dying inside right now, and they feel demoralized. They feel like, people are calling them the enemy, that they're wrong, that they're privileged, all this stuff. And I'm here to bring young men out of that place. That's my mission in life. And so no matter how frustrated I get, coming back to the topic of this video, no matter how frustrated I get, I remember the ultimate mission in mind. There's so many people struggling right now, so many young men struggling in the Western world especially, and in the United States, certainly. Depressed, doing nothing with their lives, dropping like flies because they have no purpose, no mission. They're told that they, should halt their desire to be powerful, halt their desire to do great things, that they're wrong for wanting that. No, you're not. I'm here to unleash that within you. So I hope you enjoyed today's video about frustration. If you're dealing with frustration, keep pushing. Don't quit. Slowly but surely, you're going to start figuring things out. And remember, you are only one relationship and conversation away from completely altering the trajectory of your life. But you have to create those conversations. You have to put yourself out there. You have to prove to people that you're worthy of having a conversation with. And then when you have a conversation with someone, you need to show your eloquence, your ability to communicate with people. Learn that skill. That's the number one skill, which I've been able to learn over time by practicing sitting in front of a camera and doing sales and talking to people. Learning this skill, the art of communication, has been so key for me in my life. People always tell me the way that I speak, like it motivates them. They feel like I'm so convicted with my messaging because I am. Because it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me what I'm trying to do. And I won't quit. I promise you right now. For you watching this, I don't know when you're going to be watching this. It could be in a day from now, a month from now, years from now. I don't care. You'll see where I've gotten, and you'll know where I started, and you'll know the things that got me to where I, ultimately am going in my life. I have no doubt. I have zero doubt that I won't be successful. Did I say that correctly? No, I have zero doubt that I will be successful. Sorry. I know that I'm going to be successful. That's a no-brainer for me. And, I know that because I just won't stop. I just won't stop. If things don't work out, I'll pivot, I'll switch it up, and I'll make things happen. I know my life's vision. I know what I have to do, and now I'm doing it. And I just got to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it until I make it happen and make the impact I want to make. I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about the Discipline Institute, starting group coaching programs there now, trying to get young men together on Zoom and chop it up. I would love to do something in person where I'm in Boston. That would be awesome. If you're watching this, you're from Boston, that would be really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be living here by the time you watch this, but if you're watching this anytime, in the near future, I'll be here. So yeah, I really want to thank you again for watching today's video, and I'm really grateful for you. I will see you in the next video, and I'm looking forward to it. I got a good topic in mind for tomorrow, so yeah, I will see you then. Bye.